I got invited to speak to a group of teenagers in a few days in Farmington High. I'm going to speak to some high schoolers, and the teacher asked me to tell them anything I think they should know about entrepreneurship. When I look back in my life, the things I wish I knew, the main one for sure is visualization. Looking into the future and really spending time thinking about the future with the purpose of getting to know myself. What do I want? What do I want to become? What really makes me happy? If I'm free to do whatever I want and to become whatever I want, what is really going to make me happy? And if I was a teenager today, I would probably think about, if I open a vet clinic, how would my days be like? Would I be happy actually seeing animals and touching them and trying to find what's wrong with them? Or would I be happy knowing that I have several clinics with many doctors or vets taking care of many animals? I would try to visualize myself in the daily basic things of my dream life. That's where I would really spend my time on. Visualizing the future. Really getting to know myself. I would try to find a lot of clarity on the things I like and the things I want. It took me many years to understand what I wanted the most. In my case, pain, P-A-I-N, pain, became my drive, my motivation. Today, 33 years old, an entrepreneur, I live to solve my biggest pain because I suffered an awful pain. I don't want my family to suffer that. I don't want anyone to suffer that. And that was the pain of poverty, of scarcity, or scarcity. I don't know how to say that word. I wonder how I can help people in poverty to know that just because they were born poor doesn't mean that they need to stay poor. Oh, my loving grandmother who raised me because my parents were working their butt off to be able to afford food for us. I would be left with my grandmother who passed away. She died when she was 60. She never saw the ocean. She never flew on an airplane. She never got to see United States or Europe. She never got to enjoy some of the best things of life. And I loved that lady. I still do love my grandma so much. If she was alive, because I love her, I would take her on a tour in the ocean. I would take her to the most beautiful places. And that's what I want to do with my parents. Whenever I can, I take them to see the most beautiful places on this planet. My daughter, I love my daughter because I love her smile. I love taking her to Disney. I don't like Disney, but I love being at Disney, seeing her smile. I love being able to afford giving my beloved ones, my wife, my daughter, my family, their best moments in life. No, money doesn't buy happiness. No. Money is an instrument so you can live powerful, happy moments with your family. No, money doesn't buy happiness. Money buys building materials to build a hospital in Africa or in Brazil. Money is a tool, a powerful tool. And you can use that tool to do a lot of good. That is my mission today. That's why I decided to become very wealthy. Because I looked inside of me and I understood that that's my life mission. That's what I want. how I was going to get there, there were so many ways for me to get there. I could have chosen any profession. I ended up in construction after being in so many different professions. And when I was in construction, I learned that I shouldn't be jumping from lanes all the time and changing professions all the time with the hopes of getting rich. I should focus and believe that whatever I chose to do, if I did it with passion, motivation, dedication, vision, discipline, hard work, I would have something in return. That's value, that's money, that's wealth. And so once I got to know myself, once I got to know who I really am and what I do in life, I want to travel the world, not just to see beautiful people and beautiful places, but to find poverty in different areas of the world, especially where I grew up in Brazil. To find parents and kids who are hopeless, thinking that there is no way out of poverty. I want to find people who, just like me, who believed that Jesus Christ and our religion was mainly our source of comfort from all the endless challenge that we would live in poverty. And I want to teach them that Jesus Christ is not only comfort, but strength for you to become more, for you to develop yourself, to work on yourself, and to create value to yourself, your family, and others, and to get out of poverty and live in abundance, because we are the children of a God who is abundant. And just like Him, we have inherited the capability of abundance, abundance of happiness, abundance of creativity, of talent, of discipline. We can develop, we can become. We can. I can promise you that we can. And so today I would like to tell those kids that they need to get to know themselves. They need to get to know what are their pains, what are the problems that they want to solve in the world, or what are their dreams, their passion. How do they want to contribute to the world? And then finally choose a path. Specifically to those who want to open a business, I would also ask them to not only visualize their lifestyle, but also to visualize the type of business that will feed their lifestyle. My lifestyle, because I want to be a motivational speaker above all, I cannot be stuck in the daily operations of my construction business. With that being said, I am building a business to become like Big D Construction, Jacobson Construction, those big companies that have an entire business system that runs by itself. What does that mean? That means that they have a marketing team, a sales team, an operation team, project management team. It means that if the owner died today, the company would still survive. In fact, Big D Construction, the one who built the airport here in Salt Lake, the owner has died many years ago, and the company is still alive, building airports, building buildings, building luxury homes. How is that possible? Because the owner managed to build a system for this company where several people in those different professions come and work together in this business. The business does not rely on the owner to be number one on Google, to have an excellent marketing. Those type of businesses do not rely on the owner to have a great sales team capable of visiting several clients at the same time during the week to listen to their needs and to provide an estimate and to close several contracts. It goes beyond one human capability. It's a team of several humans, several talented children of God working together to do good to several clients, several other children of God. That is what a true entrepreneur is. It's the person who is capable of creating this system called business to have many people with one purpose working together to deliver goods or services to people in need, to deliver a home to the people that need a home, to deliver offices to the people who need offices built, using the example of a construction company. You do a lot less when you are a owner-operator business owner, like I was when I first started my painting company. You know this white wall right here behind me? I would be painting, rolling a wall like this. Then I would get a call from a client saying that they needed a house painted. I would get all excited. I would stop painting the wall. I would run to this client. I would give them a bid, all covered in paint. And then I would come back to this job. I would finish painting this wall. Then I would get home and work on the estimate. I would send them the estimate. And that's how my days were. I answered the phone. I posted on social media. I rolled the paint on the walls. I purchased all the products. I. It was an I business. Not an iPhone, it was an I business. You can't have an I business if you want to grow. There is nothing wrong with that if that is what makes you happy. If you want to be a painter, if you want to be a cook, if you want to have a business where you are the main person, where, for instance, a lawyer, if you want to have your own practice where you are the main person, that's okay. If that makes you happy, the business will be forever limited to your human capability. It's very hard to reach a multi-dollar level company when the business relies on one person. But if you want to become wealthy, you have to create a business that does not rely on the owner. Businesses that are wealthy are often businesses that can be easily sold or easily bought. Think about investors who acquire businesses for millions of dollars. One of the main reasons why they put so much money into buying an existing business is because the business has proved to be capable of surviving without depending on the owner. When you're able to create that system. I am in the transition. Fortunately, today I am not, as a builder, I am not the one doing the framing, the concrete, the excavation. In fact, I don't do any construction at all. But I am still the one who makes the major decisions about marketing strategies. I am the one who thinks about the sales systems. I am the one thinking about how we're going to invest our budget. I am the one making difficult decisions in the business for cash flow. And so the business still wouldn't survive without me. And if I continue to have a business like this, I am not going to become the multi-million-dollar person I need to become in order to be free to teach people that they can grow out of poverty like I did. I'm not poor anymore. I'm not a multi-million-dollar person, but I'm not poor anymore. I already have a business that does not completely rely on me. I have a system that operates well, but I'm still the heart of the system. My goal is to one day look at my business and know that there are people running all my marketing campaigns. There are people answering the phone. There are people visiting clients and listening to them and making them feel like queens and kings. There are estimators giving accurate estimates. There are project managers that do not miss any little detail in the process of construction. There are workers who work with the highest materials and level of skills ever. One day I will look at this business and I will see that this business has delivered hundreds of homes. And that's the goal. That's where I want to be. I want to build a business that helps many people. Quantity, right? I'm building a business that delivers a lot of value to the society, and in return it gets a lot of value back. We deliver value in form of services, in form of goods, and we receive value in form of money. That's the goal. Why is that my goal? It has become my goal because I understood who I am. I understood my vision, my mission. I understood my pain. Many people don't know this, but I was even sexually abused as a kid in poverty. I had involvement with drugs. I saw my parents working in 2 jobs. I saw my siblings getting involved with drugs. Fortunately, we are all freed from drugs. We're all healthy people now. We're all doing well. But unfortunately, some of my friends, some of them died. Some of them went to jail because they never received the chance to learn some of the things I learned. I was blessed enough to learn. I want to be the savior of kids in poverty. And how am I going to fly to Brazil if I don't have money to pay for tickets? How am I going to stay down there for several weeks training and teaching and opening their minds and showing them their divine potential if I have to be worried about paying my rent next month? That is my vision. The type of business that you build should reflect the type of problems that you want to solve in society. The type of business that you want to build should reflect the type of good you want to deliver in the world. If you don't know exactly who you are, the more you don't know who you are, the more confused you will be building a business. So the more you learn about yourself, the more you learn about your own life, the better off you will be when you build a business. You will know if you just want to be self-employed, working for your own, having just the money to buy your house for your basic needs and to travel, or if you want to have millions and millions of dollars to donate, to help others, or if you want to be in between. Maybe you want to have a lifestyle where the business does not rely 100% on you, but you're able to step out for a month when you want to. Or maybe it's a big business, but you still love to work in marketing or to work in the shop or something. There are many types of businesses. And to understand which one you are building, you have to know yourself. It's very similar to buying a car. Think about the amount of brands, the amount of models, the amount of makes of cars today. Which one is best for you? Do you want a Tesla, or you want a pickup truck, or you want a sedan car, or you want a Camaro? There are so many different types. It depends on what you like. Same thing with business. And mindset. Well, this is a whole different topic. You know, when you finally find your passion and your mission, you might feel tempted to think that you're not good enough or that you don't have enough resources. Let me tell you, that's mindset. That's a whole different conversation that I'd love to have another day. For now, this is the message. Learn about who you are. Learn about vision. Learn about who you want to become in the future and what you want to do. That will be crucial for you as an entrepreneur.